Hello to the grads. Y'all are the best, and greetings to family, faculty, and your guests. When I first was asked to speak here today, I got psyched and then nervous. What would I say? I'm not one who can come up with inspirational quotes. I'm much better at delivering lines from preschool jokes. But what an honor to be speaking at the century mark. I hope your heart lights up with a spark. When I graduated high school, I was given a book. It was a Dr. Seuss, so I took a look. Oh, the Places You'll Go was the name on the cover. It was at that moment that I would discover a love for rhyming and a penchant for song if I ever had to present something complicated or long. So you get the benefit of my love of Seuss, and I hope you put my words to good use. I did a lot of research on what makes a good speech. Social media suggestions are well within reach. Maya Angelou, J.K. Rowling, and Lin-Manuel are considered cool people who did this well. A good speech I have read has a focus or theme, something you could put in a GIF or a meme. The idea I will highlight that I brought here with me is one about kindness and true empathy. By being in Sohi, you're ahead on this trait. The school is devoted to making others' lives great. This school is designed for helping professions. You're already given wisdom in the right direction. You can call it empathy or call it compassion. You will be judged on silence or actions. It's about seeing things from another's view and understanding why they do what they do. And think how they think when they say the absurd. You may be questioning their every word, but try to picture yourselves in that other's shoes. What makes them happy? What gives them the blues? But it doesn't mean to just smile, be polite, when injustices of the world occur night after night. When bad things are happening to other folk, don't remain silent, be vocal, be woke. Being empathic doesn't mean that you do only for others and run out of steam. Being kind to yourself is part of this equation, and don't only do it on a special occasion. There may be people who treat others with scorn, but not you. You're a Sohi, Texas Longhorn. I could go on and on rhyming, but since I've done some research on this speech, it was at this point that listeners, A, started thinking that the rhyming was annoying, and B, wanted to know what my normal speaking voice was, or whether it actually, in fact, sound like a Muppet, given who I hang out with every day. And since my message was supposed to be serious in tone, I should use my serious self to present it. The reason that kindness and empathy are on my mind so much these days is that it's been the curriculum focus this year on Sesame Street. We have created all kinds of video content and digital games demonstrating the foundations of kindness and empathy. We also conducted a nationally representative study of parents of children ages 3 to 12 and asked them about their views on kindness and their own children's behavior. There were several findings from that study that were particularly depressing to me. While almost everyone rated their own child as kind, more than half the parents, about 65%, said that children today are more likely to be disrespectful than respectful. And most parents agree that kindness is not a priority to others and that people don't go out of their way to help others. Parents were split on what's more important for their child, confidence or compassion, and 70% of parents worry that the world is not a kind place for their child. These findings shocked me, and I'm typically a cynical person given that I'm from the Bronx, New York, and it's part of my own DNA. But even I would say that most people are helpful, most people are good, and most people care about being kind. And that's not what the findings told me. Is it naive to think that we could get to a place where the majority of us believe that others are helpful, that those around us are willing to go out of our way for others, and that most people are kind and considerate? How can we get to a place where the majority of us believe the world is a kind place for children? Wouldn't it be great if our systems and institutions were set up for collaboration and not competition, for the collective good, not individual gains? That success was measured not in socio-economic status, but by the positive effect we had on others. This is something I hope you all strive for and that you continually work towards. You have the opportunity to change these statistics. Apparently, good speakers leave students with a challenge. Here's mine. And I'm also saying this to myself because it's something I definitely need to work on too. I saw this on someone's t-shirt while I was actually at one of those national parks. This was actually at Big Bend National Park, which is like 6.5 hours from here. And it's actually a quote that's all over the internet too. It read something to the effect, before you speak, ask yourself, is it true, is it necessary, and is it kind? I need to remind myself of this every day when I'm at the airport going through security or annoyed at a meeting. And most of the time, what I want to say when I'm angry doesn't pass all three. It's usually true, at least in my mind, but kind and necessary often get me. This is not about silencing your own opinion. It's about thinking about the effects your words have on another human being. This is my challenge to you. Ask yourself before you enter into potentially contentious conversation, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Being empathic does not require money or status to help inspire. With UT knowledge in your head and your heart in your chest, when you're generous and caring, you're you at your best. With your degree in your pocket, a diploma in hand, I wish you luck in any career you land. But more than a job, I hope you have satisfaction that brings you joy and deep felt traction. Some friends have joined me here today with other things they'd like me to say. Okay. It's hard to sit them all here. Oh, it actually works. Okay. Okay. This is what they wanted me to say. Be curious, be fair. You don't have to be tough. Keep persisting and trying even when things are rough. Eat your colors, move your body, try something new. Ask why, keep dancing, be fuzzy and blue. Find the funny, feel the sad. Express yourself with I statements when you're feeling bad. Make sure to wash up, brush your teeth and be clean, reach for the stars, and follow your dream. Before I sign off and I bid adieu, I have one other bit of intel to share with you. The Eyes of Texas, you all know how that goes, but here is something that you may not know. Sinclair's long-lost lyrics were recently found. I did some digging hidden underground, and I found them for you. I think you'll agree. The lyrics speak highly of you and me. So I'll sing this verse, and then I'll be done. Congrats on this weekend. With college, you're done. You're now a graduate of Sohe, the best school at UT. You're now a graduate of Sohe, a school with high integrity. The other colleges are fine, and those grads will do okay. But they'll never know the greatness of the Sohe way. Thank you. Thank you.